A controversial bylaw is on the agenda right now over at Waterloo City Council. They're looking at a potential renoviction bylaw aiming to eliminate or greatly reduce the number of bad faith evictions. A group of demonstrators marched to City Hall this afternoon, urging councillors to say yes to it. CTV's Jeff Pickel joining us live from Waterloo City Hall. And Jeff, city staff were actually recommending that council not go ahead with this bylaw right now.
Well, Tony, that's right. According to the report, there are a number of concerns they have with this bylaw, and one of those is that simply they don't have the staff or the resources to do this right now. They say they're working on a number of other large projects, and putting that time and resources into those projects might jeopardize them or delay those further. So they say right now, really the best option is just to wait at this point in time. Now, a renoviction is a bad faith eviction where landlord does superficial renovations to force out a tenant in order to charge at a higher rate for a new tenant. The proposed rental bylaw would force landlords to get a license from the city if they are going to do a renovation that would require the eviction of the tenant. It would essentially make landlords prove they need to have the tenants leave the unit. Now, the staff report says the city does not have the staff or resources to take this on right now, but those fighting for this bylaw disagree and say council should act immediately.
There's money in the budget that has to go towards a growing homelessness issue, but we're not doing anything to keep people housed. Like, that's just ridiculous. We all know that it costs way more money to deal with a homelessness problem than to keep people housed. And how many more people are going to be out on the streets? There's no real affordable housing in Kitchener-Waterloo. No new housing is going to be built now that, all development is paused. So how long are we expected to wait?
The staff report also says they have concerns if the bylaw will be effective and if they will get legal challenges from landlords. The city also says there is an issue that this is an issue that should be covered by the province, but as the supporters say, that's not really a reliable option.
If we could go to the province and fix this problem, we would do it 100%. 100%, we would not be approaching the cities. It would be a much better use of our resources to handle this at the provincial level, but that is not the reality of the situation. So that is why we're approaching Kitchener and Waterloo and Cambridge.
So no vote on this yet. Council is just taking a 15-minute break. There was a number of very direct questions on this matter, so no decision made yet. Anticipated to have a vote tonight and decide on this whether or not to pass this renoviction bylaw. Tony?
Jeff Pickel at Waterloo City Hall. Jeff, thank you for that.